7 miles of river to navigate down. The land of the milk and honey. It seems like every one of these ridges is like a razorback.
Very, very few people ever. Yeah, this is so inaccessible. This is like, for me, it's more the whole adventure side. Yeah. Getting dropped off by the float plane. You're making your own camp.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Joe, got to be a freaking Western, Chase. The wilds of Kodiak.
The adventure's not over yet. It's definitely not over yet. We've been stuck here for 2-3 extra days now. Planes can't come get us, and it looks like they're not going to be able to come pick us up today either. You'll do a lot of things when you're starving. I think adventure has just begun, guys. 3 plane rides. Everything went smoothly. No delays. Everything was on time. It's been awesome. But we are in Kodiak right now, and we're going to have some fun here in the next few days. So I'm talking about.
We're trying to figure out what a marine grade wader is. I don't know. And I'm not a fisherman or a waterfowler.
Behind me, there's an extra tent and a boat, so we got to have a boat that gets us down the river to where we're going to camp, and then after we're done, float down the river like 13 more miles and get picked up.
It's gonna be fun.
Pretty awesome.
Awesome. That was absolutely awesome.
We're tracking everything over to the creek, put it in the boat, put all of our bodies in the boat, and get down this river so we can meet up with Wayne. We're super excited to see him too. So, man, but look at this. When the float plane takes off, it gets quiet, doesn't it? It gets quiet. We're alone. So we fished all our way down the river, and once we knew we were getting close to Wayne's camp, he actually came out and met us on the riverbank. I mean, just an amazing fish.
Yeah.
Right. Dear Heavenly Father, we just want to thank you so much for this experience and these people. Everybody that we meet along the way has just been such a blessing, and it's just been so much fun. Please bless us. You've already blessed us with good weather, but just the camaraderie and the safety that we have moving forward. Please help our families to know that we're having a great time, and keep them safe at home as well. We love you. Bless this food, and just thank you for the times that we get to have. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, guys.
It's a nice book. Yeah, you smell it here. You went the right direction.
We set out and learned that Alaska has no shortage of animals. We saw caribou, numerous bucks. We were on a buck right off the bat. It was let's just say it was a target-rich environment. So the topography and the landscape here is something that I've never ever seen before. We're up on the top of these giant mountains looking down on these huge flats and these basins, and it's just wildlife everywhere, colors. Most beautiful scenery ever.
So we made it to the top of the ridge, and we've got a nice buck up here. We got a buck down here. Wayne's looking at a buck across that he thinks is big. Oh, it sounds like it might be big. It might be big. What's going on? It's like a huge forked horn. Like big, like it looks like big. Beam-wise, it's like big. Don't you think, Wayne? Giant deer. He's like this wide. Yeah. Come around the backside and kind of come in behind him.
Yeah, right.
That'd be the ideal, but that's it.
So you'd have to get all the way up there, go down that ridge, get into the saddle, and then
come back. What do you think, Chase? You ready to go get sweaty? Here we go. It's not flat.
So the buck is getting close to the top of the ridge, and we don't see Steve peeking over yet.
You looked up. I hope. And there's a heads up. No. That's game over.
Dude, they were right below us.
That didn't work.
You gotta try.
You gotta try.
So we're gonna take the easier path back, right across the face where the deer were.
You ever had those times in life, guys, where you really feel like the lowest person you've ever felt? That's me right now. This morning, I didn't show this on the camera, but I'm going through my stuff because I brought a rifle up here. Going through all my stuff, and oh yeah, got 2 boxes of shells, right? Put the boxes in put some shells in the magazine. Always check. I tell my son, always check the ammo. Look at the back of the shell. It said Creedmoor on it, which was cool. 6mm Creedmoor, not 6.5 Creedmoor, which is the gun that I brought. So I'm coming clean. I'm being honest. And I texted Ocean Air. This could be a huge Ocean Air plug, by the way. And I said, because Wayne said, dude, just get an airdrop. I don't even know what I know what an airdrop from phone to phone is, but I don't know what an airdrop from the actual sky is. And so I sent them this text. I just got a text back, and I haven't read it yet, but I don't know what it's gonna say. So here we go. Trent, you're an idiot. No. Okay. Big Rays has 129, 140, and 143 grain, 6.5 Creedmoor. Could order over the phone. Working on price. It would cost to stop in. No airdrop.
Ugh.
That could get expensive.
And a walk to the pond.
And a walk to the pond. So the good and the bad about what's going on right now is there's so much sun, which is not normal for KODIAK, and it makes it super hard to stalk because there's not only a lot of sun, there's 0 wind to cover your noise. So it's so loud when you're walking, and it's so quiet out that you can hear something from a long distance.
Seems like every one of these ridges is like a razorback. Yeah, I think let's go back up there. And there was a finger ridge coming off of this main ridge. Yeah. He's looking this way. Yeah. And I think we got good wind. We can sneak right up on him.
It's camp. If we get down there in time, we might be able to catch a salmon.
I think that's the plan.
Yeah.
To do to your boots, Steve? Soak them in the river for like 30 minutes so they thaw out so I can get my feet in them.
I love Alaska.
Frigid morning here in Alaska. We are getting set up. Jeff and I, we're going to hunt a different spot today, this morning. And because we have to prep for a drop off, talk about that later. Anyways, too soon. No, and so Chase, Steve, and Wayne are going to go up this whole different canal, see how far they can get with the mud motor, and then hunt this whole different spot. So we're just kind of separating, surround and drown, see if we can't find some bucks. The bucks aren't, that we're seeing bucks, don't get me wrong, but they're not really rutting does yet. So we're waiting. It should be any day now, and it would be awesome to have them just running in front of you and stuff. But it'll happen in the next few days. You're going to see it. So
Way at the top. I think we're going to work this middle ridge. It's like the most gradual ridge to the top. And then see if we can find that buck. If not, then we'll just work the ridge tops and glass down in and go get closer to that one, see what he is. Yeah, definitely a shooter. Now if we can find a way to get close enough. I thought I had the range right, but I'm 100% positive I saw the arrow go right over his back.
Okay, humility coming in. Guys, Island Air, I can't say enough about them, actually. I'm going to be honest. They came out here, gave me 2 more boxes of shells for the gun, and we have to bring us a tarp because it may get some nasty weather here coming up, and we're 1 tarp short. And by that I mean 2 tents short and a tarp now. So, but check this lake, or big pond behind me out. Phil, thank you. You know who you are. He was the pilot. I mean, look how thick of ice that is on this lake. And he came in, if you could show Jeff, like he broke all the ice up. He like half landed and then took back off to break up the ice with his floats. And then the second time he came in, he landed, came over to the bank, tossed our stuff out. We had a place there through GPS. We texting stuff. Anyway, he dropped off two boxes of ammo, and whew, that's pretty crazy, man. That's like nuts. But thank you, Phil. And now, guys, resume the hunt. We're gonna make the long 1.5-mile trek back to the mountain. Jeff and I are gonna go get some bucks of our own. So pretty cool that they did this. We decided to do a little light fishing on our way to our hunting spot. There's a buck out in the flats out there that we didn't think we could get to. So we're going to a different spot. Check this out. It's getting about evening time. And I think we have a problem because every time we see water, we're fishing. We crossed this little tiny stream that come off the mountain and saw some tiny little fish in it. So anyway, now we're on a fishing trip. So we're just out here having a blast. It's so much fun, man. It's so much adventure. Yeah, it's something that I've always wanted to do, but now we're actually living the dream and getting to do it. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, Steve, Chase, Wayne, I hope you guys are in them right now. So the terrain in Kodiak is different. You got short grass, you got tall grass. Well, by the river there's tall grass, and that's where the boat was parked. Wayne did not want that bear to be going in that tall grass by the boat.
Get over. Get going. You dork. Move. Get going. Look at the milling on that thing. Get going. It's not gonna end well for you. Get going.
Hold on, I'm getting a pistol out.
Get out of here.
Tell me what it's doing.
He's just standing there still.
Huh?
He's just standing there.
Get going.
Now he's coming towards us.
What's that?
He's coming towards us. It looks.
You got a 10?
Yeah, I got it out right now. Oh, he's coming. He's still coming.
Yep.
Stay there, Joe. You need to get rolling. Get a couple, man. Here we go. Got you a freaking western chase. But don't show him that body line. Don't show him that body line.
Where do we put another one closer?
Here. Go get in that other unit so they can kill you. That's the
There we
right
go.
thing to do. Ah! Ah! That was the right decision there, buddy. That was the right thing to do. You made a good decision today.
Look at him looking mad.
You did.
It's the closest I've been to one.
Release the fish.
Oh.
That'll get the blood boiling. Get a little bit more safe distance, and then it was going to be. If he kept coming, he was getting a clip. And I figured I could get up next to Wayne.
Phew.
That was a big bear. That thing had a melon on it.
Steven, I'm gonna say opposite of Trevor. Appreciate you said Chase, get back.
Yeah.
Trevor would have pushed me over and ran.
Chase, get up there.
So today we wake up to extra cold temperatures. Temperatures down in the 20s, and everything is frozen. And Wayne wants to go to a whole new spot that he's never been before on the island. So we load all up in the boat, head downstream about 3 or 4 miles, river miles, and go to this new area. So we were hiking along through the bottom and glassing up into these draws, and I spotted a buck up on the hillside that was feeding up there, and Wayne spots a buck at the same time that I do. So we had 2 bucks that we didn't know how big they were, but they were in this draw together. And so now we were just trying to decipher how big they were and who wanted to shoot one.
Oh yeah, he's got eye guards too. That's a dandy buck. Look at the other side.
Steven, shoot it.
Chase, you want to shoot this buck?
Steven, shoot him. Shoot him.
Okay, I'll do it.
Do it.
Don't break my wrist.
Let's do one of these. Someone get one of these.
What are the other?
Steve.
Look at top. Just look at this one, Steve.
Steve.
Yeah.
and he's got high guards, but this lower one is a great buck too.
Maybe we'll shoot the top one, see what this one does. He's low, I can go after him.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
I think that's a great plan.
Okay.
Make sure. Deep breath, you got this, buddy.
Okay, that's good, Steve.
There, you ready?
Yep, just slow.
Coming down towards us.
No, that's a doe. No, I see a buck. That's doe.
I see a doe too. Through the alders. Walking downhill. I don't downhill.
I heard it smack.
Steven got one. Way to go, Steve. That was sweet, dude. That was so awesome.
It's like, pew. And then I hear flop.
I see belly.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's right here. He's a 4-point.
Yeah, he is. That one was for you.
4x4 thigh guards. That's a good buck. That's a good buck.
Great job.
Very pretty deer. Beautiful deer.
Because the waters and the rivers are so low, we knew that the boat couldn't hold all of us coming back up. And so Chase, Jeff, and I elected to hike back and hunt our way back through a whole nother mountain range and glass that and try to go after some other bucks that we spotted from a long ways away. That's a big buck. Just a fork and horn. That's a good one. We got a little weather change today. It's not frozen solid, everything. It's about, I would say 40, 45 or so, and dry so far. We've got some overcast skies, so today is looking hopefully pretty promising. We're gonna go out as a group. We're gonna all just, we got Ed with us, it's Wayne's buddy, and he's been in camp the whole time. His knee's been bothering him, so we're gonna all take off, go out here. Hopefully we can get Ed a buck. Yeah, let's just go have fun. That's the main thing. Maybe get this guy right here behind this camera a little bit of action as well, huh? Yeah, buddy. Hey-o.
It's a buck.
Is it? Is he still there?
Yeah, he's hanging there. See, he has big eye guards. Where's your bucks go back there?
Yeah, just low on his chest.
Just,
There we go. There we go.
just everything steady. Don't jerk the trigger. Slow, slow pull.
Oh, you hit him right in the head.
Hit him in the head.
He's done.
He dead.
He dead now.
Oh, he's dead.
What do you think, Ed?
I'm amazed, man. Well, Ed just killed his first blacktail deer, which is huge, huge for the day. So big W already, and it's only noon. Like I said, it's noon. It gets dark about 7:30 or so. So we still got some more bucks to kill, but it's already been a pretty banner morning, I would say. All right. Guys, a little backstory on my good buddy Chase. Man, we talked about this hunt. He's not the type you want to surprise anybody with. And so I went to him and I said, hey, I want to buy you a tag. Born and raised wants to buy you a tag for this hunt if you want to, because he's shown a lot of interest in hunting. He's been to a lot of shooting things with Trevor and I. He's a really good shot, and he's actually more into the meat side of things. So, backstory, Jeff's daughter lives in Anchorage, which we plan on stopping there. We have to stop there, honestly, on our flight back. sweetheart, Chase, wants to donate all the meat to his daughter because she said she would love to have some meat. So that was the only reason Chase actually took the tag. He's such a sweet person, man. I would love to see him he's killed one buck when he was like 15, I guess, years and years ago. But I would love to see him, if he wants to, get a deer. And he doesn't care about the size. He doesn't care about the horns. He just cares about the meat. He just keeps on saying, well, is that a good meat deer for Jeff's daughter? So it's pretty sweet guy. So if all this works out, it would be awesome. Let's see how this unfolds. I want to set up a really good opportunity here. We dropped off Ed's meat, and we start trekking towards the next mountain range to go back to a spot where Jeff and I had hunted the day before.
Oh.
Should we get to this hump? Let's do it. Chase selected to, yes, I will take the tag, and in true Chase form, we find a buck, and it is the buck that he wants.
Yeah, that's him. That's him, Chase. He's broadside now.
Okay. And you just take your time.
You see him broadside, Chase?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mechanics.
Oh, right, and then dumped him.
Oh my gosh, that was incredible. He jumped that dude. It just two in one day just pull off.
And he makes an incredible shot on it.
Perfect.
How's that?
Don't make me cry.
Don't tear me up.
Don't tear me up.
Don't tear me up. Dude, you couldn't have done any better. You could not have done any better, buddy.
You know, he's surprising. He's got all sorts of skill sets.
Oh yeah.
Keeps him quiet.
He does.
Oh,
He
yeah.
doesn't like to be on camera.
No.
I'm wondering if he's wanted or something like that, honestly.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he is.
As a sniper?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I want to move my cot to the other end of the tent.
Awesome day here. Super awesome day. It's supposed to start raining tomorrow. And we'll see what that has to bring. We'll just got 2 more to kill. Jeff and I are left. This whole trip has been put together by Wayne. If you guys don't know who Wayne Endicott is, he's unbelievable legend in the industry, honestly. And he owns the Bow Rack in Springfield, Oregon. You've probably heard about it if you're watching this channel. It's the best bow shop that I've ever been to personally, and it's where everybody goes. People from all over the world fly in their stuff just for Wayne to work on their bows. But yeah, and it's super gracious of him to invite us up here, and all the boats, the tents, all the stuff. The logistics for this hunt is unbelievable. But anyway, Wayne's not feeling very well. He had a little bit of a cold before we came up here. He's been working his butt off with us every single day. Woke up this morning coughing pretty bad. Thinks maybe his kidneys are starting to hurt. Possible pneumonia situation. And so Wayne, being the guy he is, I said, we need to stop. We need to figure this out. And so he said, no, you guys go hunting. I will be okay in the tent here. He's going to stay in the tent today. He's going to just hydrate, try to get his body feeling better. We're going to assess that when we get back today from the hunt. But it's man, love that guy so much. What he's done for just for bow hunting alone, just for hunting, not just bow hunting. What he's done for hunting has been amazing. So anyway, we're going to keep tabs on him through InReach, make sure he's good to go. If there's something that comes up, we might have to take him, hike him, 4 miles maybe out to a pond where a float plane can land or something of that nature. We're not sure how this is going to go yet. We got a bunch of different scenarios, but right now Wayne says, you guys go hunting and I'll be okay back here. So I made him promise if anything changes, he's gonna get a hold of us. So that's where we're at right now with the situation. It's wild out here, guys. You just don't just get a cold and go down to 7-Eleven or go in your pickup and go to the ER or whatever, or get an IV. No, it's like, it's real stuff when you're out in the middle of nowhere. And so we're taking it seriously, but at the same time, Wayne, he's rest assured us, guys, I'm gonna be just fine. Let's just get this hunt, keep this hunt going. So anyway, that's where we're at right now, and I'll fill you in as the situation as it unfolds. But as of right now, until we get notice, we are gonna go hunting, and Jeff and I still have tags. We are gonna be shooting a bow and arrow and possibly shooting a 6.5 and killing 2 bucks today. Prediction? Is that good?
Yeah, let's do it.
Zero enthusiasm. Chase already shot his buck. He doesn't care.
You know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's do it. Go team.
I'm
Come
about
on,
to-
buddy. I
I'm
need
about
more
to-
out of you.
I'm about to push that SOS button right now.
SOS. He goes, we're out of here. So we're making the same hunt that we did a couple different days ago, except we're gonna go back to the very back end of this basin was our plan. And didn't see much on the way there, but as we got back into the back end of the basin, we started locating bucks. And a lot of the bucks were bedded down, but we were still spotting them. And I think in the back of this basin, we spot 6 or 8 different bucks.
Go to that knob. Is this going down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, best tap 2 out of 3.
Yep.
Can I warm up?
All right.
Okay, hold on.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, is this for the...
This is for any choice of buck on the hillside.
Okay.
First
shooter.
First shooter.
Okay. All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
What?
3, 2, 1, go.
Didn't I
I think you were 1 off.
I think you're 1 off, bud.
I think you went 1, 2, go.
Okay. 1, 2, go?
No.
No.
1, 2, 3.
Go.
Oh, okay.
I need to go over the rules. Okay.
That was jumping the gun. Okay.
Okay, here it goes. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Okay.
Shoot, okay?
Okay.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Why did I stick with paper?
W.
That's 2 out of 3.
Okay, all right.
Tie game.
Tie game.
For the marbles.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
He might be a 4x4. Someone needs to shoot this lower buck.
I'll check it out. Don't worry about it. All right, so we got a few bucks spotted. I say we go for them. Today's the day. We've got a few bucks spotted. I think it's in this basin. We have 6 bucks spotted right now. We're trying to pick out a couple of good ones and just kind of doing some shopping. They're just kind of, they're not chasing does yet, but they're getting ready to. So they're just kind of milling around a lot. All right, we're gonna make a stock on this buck. I don't know if I've told you this one, but I love you.
Love you too.
Yeah, I do. We don't say it enough.
We just don't say
I don't
it.
think we say it enough.
Peacock, you gotta let me fly.
I'll take it. It's a good buck. See his mass? Yeah, he's a dandy. He's way bigger than that other one, and he's way within range. This was made from a native in Alaska that gave it to my uncle Bobby, that worked for Sea Alaska for like 40 years. Yeah, and this is what they used to call Sitka Blacktail Hunt with. See if it's still got the old rubber band.
Awesome. And you're pulling this out now?
Oh, here we go. Let's get that right here. Yep.
First the
You shot just to the left. You shot just left.
Yeah. Put it right there on his shoulder.
Put it to the right of his shoulder.
Got him. You got him.
I see him. He's going up. He's not going far. He's right there. But yeah, he's just up above from right where you shot, just straight up. And he looks. He's not moving quick.
Done.
That's a big buck.
Yeah. When he killed the 5x3.
When he was coming across there, I'm like,
Stud buck.
Oh my gosh, Chase. That was so cool.
Nice shooting.
So cool.
I think we need to mark this deer this time.
Oh,
like,
man,
on
yeah,
OnX.
use the OnX.
That way we could fly.
Let's do some OnX.
Yeah, let's do some OnXing. So wow. All right, guys. And then there was one. Take this OnX feature. It's the compass feature. And map it out. So right now I'm on compass feature and I am putting it at the direct location of the deer. I already had a range on the deer. It was 402. So I'll take that direct position, that direct angle compass reading where I know where the deer's at. I will stretch this out to 402 and I'll hit a waypoint right there. That's going to get me within feet of that deer.
Yeah, let's go.
While we were still sitting there, spot another pretty wide, heavy buck, and I decided to shoot that one. This buck, and I really like him. He looks like just a big forking horn. He's probably the widest buck we've seen so far. Ours is 488 right now.
I think I can kill him.
Everybody ready?
Shot right over him, I think.
Wait, what?
Over him, he
Right
said.
over him, it looked like.
Over him?
Yeah, hold on, he's not moving. Let me go back and
There's no way. No,
it went right in front of him.
that's what I got too.
You were right below the nose, Trent.
Below the nose, that would have been where I'm aiming.
It just missed him. To the right.
To the right?
Yep.
I was aiming right.
Yeah, you shot just to the right.
Okay, I'm gonna go head on, okay?
Let me get back on him.
All right.
Okay, whenever you're ready. Oh!
Oh, you jumped him.
That's what we call pancake.
You got
No tracking required. Pancake. That's what we call. Good night.
There we go.
No reason to watch the binos. I think it just went down.
Did it hammer him?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Guess what, boys? Awesome shot.
Oh, that was cool. That was cool. That was cool. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Oh. The old 6.5 cross has done some work on this trip.
Wow. Yeah.
Milk and honey.
The land of the milk and honey.
Very, very few people ever. Yeah, this is so inaccessible. This is like, for me, it's more the whole adventure side.
Yeah.
Getting dropped off by the float plane. You're making your own camp. You have to float your way down. I mean, it's
We're catching fish.
catching fish. That was awesome.
That was
27 miles of river to navigate down to camp.
adventure's not over.
We may not have a tent. We may have to spend the night, but we do have a tarp.
You gotta tell them.
Burrito.
Burrito tire.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Buck.
Whoa. Yeah.
It's a big old deer.
Dude, that's
Look at those eye guards.
Look at those eye guards.
That's a cool deer.
Buddy. That is awesome. That is a stud buck. That is such a cool deer, man.
It's just such a cool trip, guys. We have had a blast. We've always said that you gain friendships and relationships on the mountain, and this whole trip's been no different, man. I mean, these guys, my brothers, they came, they're gonna help me pack out my meat. We help everybody else with their meat. It's just like we all came together to do this whole thing. It's been pretty special. Pretty special trip. I think we're all going to remember this one for a little time, that's for sure. Just difference of
It's a 5 point on that side.
You found it.
Oh,
You found it.
Steve just kept talking this buck up too. Oh my goodness gracious.
That is a stud.
That is just a stud. Be with the whole trip. Yeah, absolutely. What an adventure. What a way to end it. Yeah, you know? Yeah, exactly. We just need safety for the next few days to get ourselves out of here. There's a lot more to come, guys. There is a 27-mile float down the river and the plains. I just talked to Island Air. They cannot fly today. They may not be able to fly tomorrow. It's supposed to rain for the next couple days, so it might. We're not sure. And we don't have a tent down where we're going. So that's another small logistic thing. It's not on me. That's on Steve. And that's on
But
Steve.
you're saying even if
Figure something out. We got a blue tarp. We've got
they can
sleeping
freeze them, we get
bags.
them in
We're going to
boxes,
see what happens. So the venture
could,
does not end here, but
hopefully find somewhere to freeze them.
that is a
Okay,
monster,
'cause I'd bring it back
monster
too.
buck. So even though that we're tagged out now, the adventure is not over with. This place is so wild. The next day we spend fishing. But yeah, it is just so wild, and we spend the next day just taking it all in. It's just been such an adventure with some of the best friends, I will say, and we've just had a blast. And so it is not over yet. We have still the journey out to try to get back to civilization. We have a 27-mile boat ride down this really shallow river with all of our gear, and then in hopes of getting picked up by a float plane that has to make 2 trips in to get us. So there's a lot more that still has to come yet in order to get back to civilization. But it's an adventure every single day, and we are having the times of our life. Well, remember I said the adventure's not over yet? It's definitely not over yet. We've been stuck here. Planes can't come get us. So it looks nice behind me, but I guess where the planes are coming from is super fogged in. So we've been stuck here for 2-3 extra days now, and it looks like they're not going to be able to come pick us up today either. So we're all out of food. We're out of almost out of jet boil fuel. We found a couple pieces of wood around, and so we're going to cut those up and try to make a fire. Fish is all we've been living off of for 2 days. We have what, 5 granola bars left? Something like that. And anyway, so fish has been a main staple. Also the deer, we're eating as much deer as we can too, but we have 0 seasoning, so plain fish and plain deer is pretty bland, let's just say, to say the least. In a jet boil, chunks of fish and deer stirred up in a boiling jet boil to cook it. So anyway, not quite a survival situation yet, but it would, a cheeseburger would be pretty nice right now, I'll tell you that. Oh, it'd be so good. So Jeff and I are gonna go out. Chase and, or your Chase and Steve are gonna stay here and anyway, secure the meat and everything and make sure a bear doesn't get into stuff. So yeah, just a roller coaster of emotions lately, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Plane's coming tomorrow, I think. And I'm just making that up. Hey Jeff, is it kind of tough when you're hunting for food and all you're catching is
Red salmon?
red coho salmon? We can't eat that. I mean, we could, but
We don't want to.
no, we want steelhead.
There's a lot riding on this. That's we got it hooked up with a giant steelhead. Excalibur, come on, baby. Look at this thing. Look at this thing.
That's a dandy. We're gonna have food.
Oh, yes.
We've got food. Okay, today we feast. We've got steelhead. It's good to go home. fish and deer meat are getting kind of old, but I can hear a plane off in the distance. This has been an amazing adventure. It just probably the biggest adventure hunt that I've ever done, I would say. Thank you so much for watching this series. I hope you guys have had as much fun as we have had up here. We're so ready to go home, but yeah, I just thank you guys so much. Without you guys, we can't do this, so thank you.
We're going home, buddy.
We're going.
We're going home. It's been an adventure. I mean, this is the wilds of Kodiak. I mean, we literally, what was it, 4 days?
4 days.
4 days, we built a shelter, found wood, which you don't really find wood up here. Luckily, where we got picked up, there was some wood, and we were able to build fires. Trent and Jeff would go out and catch fish while Chase and I were getting wood ready for fires and everything, and we ate fish. We ate a little bit of our deer. We'd have luckily I brought down like 4 packs of my lunches that were left over, so we had granola bars in the morning. It wasn't a lot, but it was enough for us to get by, but we made it, and we're headed home.
Headed home.